What is this? It's a Feebas and it's evolving. Yeah, you have no idea how much of a bastard this is, but I will explain in due time. Feebas is evolving into my newest member of the team, Milotic. The most graceful Generation 3 water type to exist, she is a very potent special wall. And she joins the team at level 30 precisely. She is female, which is the best typing because, to be honest, if we're gonna have a female Pokemon on the team, it's gonna have to be Milotic. Because it's graceful, it's pristine, it is the semblance of beauty, and everything else for that matter. So yeah, in this episode we are going to explore our new location. But also to point out as well that Milotic, to get Feebas, it is one of the rarest things in the game. Because in that river that we saw in the last part when we crossed the bridge, Feebas only exists in pretty much a very small window. See that? When I mentioned that tiny window, it's only available in 6 distinct spots in that river. 6. And I mean 6. Without much odds, the fact that there wasn't really much other water types I could have gone with. I mean, Wailord would have been a more interesting choice. It's like, roar! No. This is where I put my foot on the ground and I say I am using a Milotic. This is where we buy our... This is where you'll buy lots of stuff for the thingamajig. Thingamajig. Oh yeah, for the secret base. Should we want the... Since we pretty much want that. So, we're just gonna buy a couple of things and that's really gonna be all, because... Secret power. It's gonna be a fantastic improved mechanic in Aurus, but here it kinda sucks. Go to the Pokemon gym, but then that. So yes, there is a problem. Gigantic Pokemon in the sky, route to a 133. You smell Singe. What are you in a volcano? Wow, he's good, pretty good. Go bird pocket. What an error for me. That was fast. I wouldn't want to train a seagull or anything, but no, really. Anyway, just what's that thing over there? Oh, it's called a Pokedex. It's awesome. I call it time-consuming personally. Where it was tainted, might be even stronger than Jimmy this time. Yeah, you might want to say something about that. Or not, as the case may be. Relies on hidden power to stay awake. She like her sleep talk. This guy will, if the old woman will teach you. Check out and look at people. Hidden powers are aroused by environment. See that one. Now this is pretty much if you choose any of these. So you just automate which one I pound, the right or the left. Right. And we'll try again. And we'll trick her by saying left. Your hidden powers awaken and use that. Tier 10 is hidden power. It's still physical at this point, so this is where most of the Pokemon that are like in Generation 3s, like Medicham and all that, relied on hidden power for their boost of confidence. So let's go to the Pokemart and get ourselves some balls. Ultra Balls to be precise. Ultra Balls are the best out of the regular 3 Pokeball category, which are the Pokeballs, the Great Balls, and the Ultra Balls. Also, let's use the remaining money to buy some revives. Believe me, the revives are going to help us much later on, but we have a place to train! Shit. Because there's something in the way. There is something in the way. We could go to the gym battle now, but something is in the way. And we need an item that we haven't got yet. So, moving on to the new Route 120. This is where we're going to be spending a good chunk of the game. But to do so, we are going to be taking on this Parasol if you can win against this trainer. Considering this is a small trainer that puts a Numel under a Parasol and it's already big, that's not good. Ah, a perfect Pokemon to evolve into. A Roselia. Lots of experience. Tons and tons of crucial, useful experience. Just realizing what I could do. I think I'll swap. Bring out Swallow, who didn't even get anything in the last part. Absolutely. Swallow didn't even get used in the last part. And for a good chunk of it. And it's gonna get Leech Seed. Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, pretty much if it uses Toxic though, I will have issues. Because the Leech Seed Toxic combo is actually very, very potent. Very, very effective as a combination. An early good combination. Just not a good combination at all. Curlier is now level 30 and the cycle, the Injoke cycle, will be complete. And she has a Whalmer. Oh, these things are experience hogs. Now if I didn't have chose frickin' Milotic as my water type, I was gonna consider big pudgy Whalmer here. Look at that, look at his eyes, look at that bleak expression. It's like it's gonna kill the world someday. Although his evolved form's not that far off. I mean, there's like 822, 30, level 30 Magnetric. That's about it. Parasite Clarissa has been beaten. And at long last, at level 30, Curlier is evolving. And so, with a grateful cycle and an in-joke that took us 49 parts to complete, that I get to say Curlier evolves into... Oh dear. Curlier evolves into Gardevoir, which is elegant and female, yet mine is male. I hope I haven't given you a few nightmares, as it were. But this is a powerhouse in this game. This was the alternative psychic powerhouse in this game. Because there was nothing wrong with Gardevoir. Alakazam was predictable. Gardevoir was a breath of fresh air. It was a very potent first breath of fresh air, so I'm not gonna go through that yet. Oh, it's these two. Right, let's swap out these two together, and let's challenge this law again. Hey, looky here, I remember you. Let's fight these idiots again for the third time. Ty and Gabby. Next up, Magneton and friggin' Loudred. Yeah, his Magnemite's now Magneton, so we're gonna have to watch ourselves here. But I don't think it's gonna be any problems because Leaf Blade is gonna tear up some shit. Like so. Leaf Blade, as it were, can easily cut through the immunity of steel types. And, well, you take a look at that damage, it's probably gonna do like a few. Except it's gonna get me paralyzed, obviously. No shit. It's gonna rely on stop. Well, I am gonna have to get rid of that Loudred because he's gonna be a headache. There he goes. That's the end of Loudred. Goodbye, headaches. And it's okay, you dick. You paralyzed me. Now you confused me. What's next? I'm gonna get a lovely kiss. Fuck right off, bitch. Ha-ha! Never beat the power of critical hit, motherfuckers! Let's get this guy. And that's the end of Magneton. Boom! Level 30, God Grovile. And Gabby and Ty have been beaten. The whole battle's on camera. Bloody, bloody, blah. Hoo-ha! Did you never forget stuff last time? No, I don't. Yeah. Oh, gonna have to interview the battle. Yeah, might as well. Okay, so we're gonna have to make this little bit of more interesting. So, we'll just say fantastic. Fantastic. Get the to make a great TV show because there's really not much you can just say here. Ah, it's a bird type trainer. Okay, on this route there's a more Pokemon here, but there is a specific Pokemon you can find, and it's mostly due to a powerhouse. It's just basically say that. Okay, we have another fucking pretty much guy here. Person, bird trainer. Not too impressive. He has a really? You have a Swablu, not an Altaria. What the fuck is wrong with these people? What is wrong with you guys? Really? It's not like a freaking flying trainer has a fucking Charizard as a fucking Pokemon. That would be fucking interesting to take on. Like, and that's gonna be it to the Bird Keeper. Your Pokemon was stronger. No shit. And we gotta fight him again in the nav. Joy. Brendan, it's Isaac. How are things with you? I've been battling, but I've won off. I can't get together. Oh shit. Ah, hello Steven. How's it going? It's been a while. So here you can't see now. If I was to use the device, rather than describing it, he'll show you. This will be more fun. Yes, let's take a look at this battle. Use the Devon scope. An invisible Pokemon becomes visible. What the fuck is that? Well, that, you may ask yourself, is a Kecleon. Kecleon is a very unique Pokemon. It has the ability called Color Change. Color Change effectively turns a Pokemon into if it's a move that's not stab typing, it will transform it into a potent move, and of course it goes down like a set of stone. If it were. The bad news is there's only a specific amount of Kecleon in this game, and we're not going to catch the Kecleons. There's other concealed Pokemon, and you get the Devon Scope. The Devon Scope is going to be very handy, as Steven flies away. The move itself is going to be Pokemon is not handy. Devon Scope is going to be what we need to take on the next gym, so we have an invisible barrier, so let's use the Devon Scope. And since our Kecleon's a bit injured, we're going to have to heal it. So let's do that. So we get him away. Let's use the Devon Scope and make a visible completely Pokemon, and it's another Kecleon. Yeah, there are quite a few Kecleons in this game, and they will all attack when startled. This one's a female Kecleon. And probably it's not gonna work. Anyway, my job, of course, is to try it would be catch the bugger, but the bugger turns out to be a bugger. So let's just finish it off. So Kecleon is not even interesting. It's unique, but it's also kind of crap. Here you'll find a Nest Ball, very useful if you want to go after a lower level Pokemon, but don't want to risk using Pokeballs because they could break out. Now we have the means to challenge the gym leader herself. Oh, when I mean herself, you have a good idea of what you're going up against. So, back into the PC. Do this, do that, do this and that. Da-da-da-da, something else. Heal our Pokemon. So we gained 2 potent, powerful members of our team. We have a very strong squad going up against the next gym, and it's going to be a very interesting battle. So see you the next episode for episode 50.